And here we go again. All right. We are gonna go get a do some fishing. Yeah. It's really simple stuff. Do we have the money for it? We do not. Oh man. Do we have anything we could sell? This is so funny. We need more arrows too. Gosh, we need a whole bunch of things. Let's see if we can make enough money to fish anyway. It's so funny. I don't really want to sell anything. Can't sell those. Don't want to sell those. Don't want to sell that. Don't want to sell that. We have to be able to buy. I'm going to sell those. We have to be able to buy a rod too. Oh my. I don't know how much rod costs. Just running on fumes all the time. So fun. Yeah, nothing in there I want to sell. Definitely don't want to sell any of my leather. I can make that into leather, actually. I think we might be able to get fishing, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get a fishing pole. If not, I'm gonna hearth back to Dolinar and just kill all the way back here. And that should get enough money. Oh man. I'm gonna grab this quest back here. It's the one that goes after that spider. We know that now. But we might go back and do those quests anyway once we get a pet. But we need some food. We're gonna get a pet. And cats don't eat mushrooms. We gotta get some fish. Oh, we might actually get some money from this. No. We can do this. We'll go over to Aberdeen. You see how much fishing costs, first of all. And if we can buy a rod. Got one silver. And just running on the edge. We can buy a fishing pole. It's so funny, but we can't buy the mackerel. Well, we'll get the fishing pole, and then we'll run this quest, and hopefully that will give us enough silver to continue. Put that up there, and because the flight is free for we elves, and we might actually make enough money here.
I'm listening. What brings you here?
All right, fly to Aberdeen for our first trip there. We might as well pick up all the quests there too. Eight copper. Yay. Put that up there. there. And do we get anything from this? Oops. Doesn't say we do. Yeah, we got to get something from that. We need 40 copper to buy the mackerel recipe, and then we're gold. 67 arrows. It's like 10 kills maybe at the most. Fortunately, they're pretty cheap. 10 copper a bundle. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to get very many quests here. I think most of them are 11th. But we'll look around. Actually, nah, we won't get any quests. We'll do it all at once. Flight to Aberdeen. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. That'll do it. Okay. Yes. We are golden. And back to Darnassus. I rent a very manhole cave apartment. I've been out in the backyard. I took over management of the apartment. It's just 5 units, just an old house, but took over management this year in the backyard, chainsawing old trees down just a little while ago. I'm all sweaty. There's a nice image for you. But it feels good. I haven't used a chainsaw in a few years. Got an EV one, an electric one. It's nice. It's one of those egos. It's the green ones. When you see them at your big box. Looks pretty good. Got that in a weed whacker. Also ego. Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, that battery doesn't last terribly long. Something like 250 cuts. But that's not bad. You don't have to worry about all the gas and, mixing and stuff like that. It still takes chain oil, of course, but it's pretty nice. 250. Excellent. And I will buy that. And train that guy up. And I usually put fishing on F8 because I'm lazy. And here we go. And now that I'm doing something horribly boring, I can say, are you going to subscribe? YouTube's constantly suggesting that you say that. Make them subscribe. Increase your viewership. Yeah, it'd be nice, but I don't care really. Well, I do care. Yeah, I do. It's fun to slowly build up a couple of people. When I start streaming here in the next month or so, after I get my stuff set up, I want to have both monitors up when I do that, so I can see the chat going by. Got to get my camera up and test that a few dozen times to make sure I at least look presentable. Old man, white hair, bad teeth, normal stuff. Now that's strange. I just had 2 fails. It doesn't happen here very often. Just need a couple of successes, get up to 5, and I don't think I'll fail anymore. Then I'll run back. We're gonna fish until 75. About half an hour or so fishing. As long as, you know, keep hitting. Looks like we're already past the hard part. 4. One more, and I think we'll never have a fail again. Yeah, I think we're good now. Yeah, might have the random bad number RNG, but I think we're good. Then we'll run and get a whole bunch of arrows. I think I'll make an 8-slot quiver. Takes 4 leather. Oops, what am I doing? Then I'll make another whole bunch of ammo pouches because they're cheap. 3 per. I think that's the cheapest we have. 8, 6. And then the rest are kind of doubtful. 4, 2. Might try a couple of those. Do we even have that one? I don't think we do. Nope. Yeah, we'll get a couple of these. And we'll do these 2 per until we fail once or twice. And then we'll switch over to the 3 per. These ones. Goal is 75. Same as with fishing right now. And then we'll push for 75. I don't think we'll make it very quickly. Because it's a lot of leather. You know. Is that bad RNG? Even at 2 per, I mean, it's a lot of leather. So 25, that would be 50 leather. It's a lot. And we'll never do it at 2 per. Most of it's going to be at 3 or 4. And then we're going to be moving into the 8, you know, to make pieces for ourselves. So it's going to be kind of a haul. There's another bad RNG. I don't think it's worth getting a bobber, though. Lures are kind of expensive for us. We'll be fine. We're in no rush. And then, once we get our leather together, we'll head over to Darkshore. Actually, you know, probably before we get to 75, we'll head over to Darkshore. And I mean, it's one of the reasons why I took the skinning to 150, even though we're going to get rid of the skill, is because I think it helps to get 2 leather per skin. I don't know about that, but I think it does, which will double our leather working rate. Be nice to work on first aid too. Before we go to Darkshore. So we'll have to probably kill some of these furbolg on the island. Or grell. I think furbolg have a better drop though. I'm not sure about that, but I think so. Well, we'll test things out. We'll just kind of run around the entire island killing stuff. Yeah. Because once we have a cat, Unless we do something really stupid. Everybody's nodding right now. Unless we do something really stupid with a pet, we'll be able to just kind of demolish most everything out here. There's going to be things like, you know, these guys up here, the elders and stuff. They might be a little bit of a challenge. Just don't want to take two at a time. Same with the spiders up here. You know, but by then we'll probably be hitting 11th, 12th level. So I think we'll be good. And then we'll get all that armor together for ourselves. I'm actually going to kind of look around to see if any of the leather workers have, you know, really basic recipes that I may be missing for special parts that aren't covered by the regular trainer. Every +2 stamina is massive, you know, at this level. I mean, if you play SF or even hardcore, and you know that everybody who plays this knows that there are times where you get within 20 hit points of dying, you know, so just those RNG factors, you know, they get a couple of crits and you get a couple of misses and you could be in real trouble no matter what you're fighting. And that every extra 20 hit points is a gigantic plus. Yeah, we'll run up here and go for that weird tree. I'm just going to look around because I really don't know the island all that well, and I'd like to get to know it better for future runs. Just knowing the place. I can't remember where that other tree is. You know, those seed pods that you take back to the guy on the lake here. There's one up here, and I think there's one up here or up here. And yeah, it's actually up here, this little corner. And there may be a third here, and I'd like to see what's in this cave right here. I can't remember. It's been too long. And just go up this little valley, and I know it's higher level up there. Just investigate. I'm just going to take a tour of the island and get to know it a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's just a good idea. And some people say, well, it's kind of a waste of time, you know. You could die 20 minutes after doing it. But this is more of a for me as a player thing than for EG as a character. Every time I do this in a row, not over the course of years, because I've already forgotten it from playing it 4 years ago. Every time I play it in a row, one after another, it's actually why I chose to come back. One of the main reasons I chose to come back is I just want to get to know the island better. You know, it's an interesting place. It's also a beautiful place. It's a gorgeous design. You play the undead for a couple of hours, and you come away depressed. It's like the rest of your real life day is ruined. Gloomy, moody. Here it's all flowers. And Darnassus is a great city. Once you get to know it, everything's actually fairly close to each other. Like Ogrimmar is kind of a pain in the butt when you have engineer and you got to run all the way in the back. You know, there's no anvils in the front of Ogrimmar. Although there's no anvils at all here. I don't think. You have to go over to Aberdeen for that. Yeah, I like Darnassus. It's one of the things that I don't like about... congratulations, Rubber Tingard. Level 60. It's one of the things that I dislike about retail is the players get so spread out. You never see anybody. You know, maybe an Ogrimmar or Stormwind, Ironforge. You'll see other 60s just kind of running through, but not really. You know, they're all hanging out in the major hub of the newest newest download. That's the beauty of this, is that, and you go into Ogrimmar or Stormwind, mostly those two, but even the other cities, even here in Darnassus, you'll see 60s running around. Not that much, but you definitely see them. You know, they're doing things with like the Enclave, the Cenarian Enclave. I mean, even if they're out in Silithus, you know, doing all those herbal quests and stuff. You know, picking stuff up around the world and having to come back to the Enclave. You know, that Goro thing where, I mean, every 10 minutes you can click and get more stuff. And not that it's really good, but I always do it when I'm an alchemist, definitely. I might do it, you know, for a few levels and stuff. And it oftentimes just brings you back to Darnassus. And so you're just kind of running through and doing stuff. I've said it before on here. I mean, I will sometimes go to retail and just see how fast I can get to max. Just by doing dungeons, you know, over and over and over again. And it's fast. And then all of a sudden you're in the major hub of the newest edition. It is one of the great failings. I was saying it actually when the Burning Crusade came out in 06, 07, whenever that was. Is that, you know, oh God, this is just going to spread everybody out. And then flying, you know, makes it they never have to see anybody on the ground. You don't want to. And then it just progressively got worse and worse and worse. And I wish they had just found ways to keep Ogrimmar and Stormwind as the center places. That's where you go. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think that the designers thought that you just have to create new areas to keep people's interest, and I just so strongly disagree with that. What keeps people's interest is our other players. I mean, this is gorgeous and stuff, and it's fun. But, you know, and even, I mean, they actually tried, to kind of do it with Cataclysm. You know, redesigning the basic areas, destroying this place, you know, but that was like taking somebody's favorite tools and breaking them. You know, an album that you listen to over and over again, and they took it away. That was the wrong idea too, the wrong approach. What they should do instead, and I hope they do kind of this with Classic Plus, is, you know, just create new battlegrounds. Turn some of the areas on the map into battlegrounds, to reinvigorate the Horde Alliance aspect, you know, World of Warcraft, the whole idea behind it to begin with. You know, it doesn't mean that you have to make it a PvP server. You just have areas where if you, even on a PvE server, if you run into a certain area, you're flagged. You know, and for 5 minutes after you leave too, you're flagged. which would be just fun. There'd be people gathering along the coast, the border lines of like Ashara and stuff like that. I mean, that's kind of the classic thing, You have a horde and alliance on either of these peninsulas. And the Furbolgs have their place right here, which is like maybe kind of you get in there and you kind of on neutral ground or something like that. I mean, they have all kinds of different ideas, but it's still on the main islands. It's still here, and so you when you're hanging out and trying to find people to do a dungeon or doing PvP, you're not off in some weird city, on another planet. You're still, you're here, just you're here. You're over here, Ogrimmar, whatever, you know what I mean. Ooh, battle chest. Ooh, linen. Okay, what are we up to anyway? 51. There you go. 2/3 of the way there. Yeah, fishing's relaxing. I don't know why. I mean, everybody should do it. We spend so much time playing this game. A couple of hours to, have a constant flow of fish or constant flow of food. Food's really expensive in World of Warcraft, unless you're a mage. And even then, wizard food and drink isn't really very good unless you just got the spell. It's all right. Does the job. Especially if you're in a dungeon, where you're just tapping out constantly, Every 20 seconds you're sitting your butt down. Then it's great because it's free. I mean, that's why, of course, mages have that kind of stuff. It is expensive, and they have to tap down all the time. But fishing solves that problem. Going to dungeons as a priest or any of the spellcasters. Oh, warlocks, not such a problem, but fishing, I'll just have 60 of them sitting there. Yeah, and that's just from catching boats, sitting there waiting for a boat and, casting 5 times while you're waiting for a boat. You get 60 of whatever really fast. All right, almost there. What are we doing next? Oh yeah, we're gonna go get a cat. We're gonna run to the Temple of the Moon first and get this quest. Then we'll get a cat. Get those belts, get the tumors. Finish that one. Those are all up in this area up here. We'll peek over to this side to see if one of those trees, the seed pod trees or whatever are, to take back here. Hopefully we'll hit a whole bunch of leather in this area. And then we'll run down to this area and get that other seed pod thing. This is just a loose idea. We probably won't follow it, but they have a plan. And then we'll probably be close to 12th, 13th level, 12th level. Yeah, at least 12th level. And then we're going to go up and investigate this. We'll do this quest, Twisted Hatred, by then, so it doesn't turn gray. Now that we know that's actually fairly safe in there. We don't get anything from it, but experience. and content. I don't think we'll ever do this. It's just not worth it. 3 silver. I wouldn't mind this staff though, because it is the one two-handed weapon that I can get in Darnassus. 6.9 damage would be nice. You know, another stamina too. And if we have to eventually get it anyway. But I don't like going in there. It's too easy to make a mistake. And as you all folks know, I don't even have to finish that sentence. All right, we're getting close. 66, 67. Yeah, the next arrows, they do 3.5. This does 1.5 damage per second. These are 10 silver per bundle, and they 3.5s are 50, or copper. These are 10 copper, and the other are 50 copper. So I think we're probably going to stick with these ones. We just don't have the cash to do that. Yeah, cute little warlock. Loose chain gloves. Yeah, man, hardcore is such a great game. It's so untoxic. You know, just a little exchange like that, for me, makes the game. You know, it's as a role player. Oh, you even lit a fire. Am I at 72? $73. And I won't be able to buy the the next one yet. I think it'll be 5 silver. So we will stop at 75. Everything else is a waste. Gonna get some coffee. Be right back. Yeah, we're gonna get to 75 really fast. And we'll have to save a lot of the fish. For later, as soon as we get the, so that'll be kind of a goal too, as we're doing all this other stuff, is to save money for fishing and cooking. We have a lot of things to save money for. Yeah. Well, we might actually use up a lot of this mackerel. I forgot that it would turn green. This one. No problem. All right, minute 74 almost. That's fun. That's my first time doing that ever. I've been playing this game and watching streams and uploads and channels for, well, for years, and trying to entice somebody to join me on in the game itself is really is like this warm feeling inside. And really, I got to do it more if I, actually want to start streaming with you folks here soon in the next month or so. Once I get my chops in order and get an idea of what I want to do, and mostly just do the get the hardware all set. Not even hardware, just the equipment, camera, lighting. I got a good beginner's mic, one of these Sures. I'll probably upgrade if things go well. 10 silver, that's really nice. All right, now we got to get some arrows. Yep, where am I going? Which way's out? What a beautiful room. Wouldn't it be, to visit someplace like this in real life, obviously it wouldn't look quite like this and it would be packed with people. But wow, there are places in the world right now that are similar to this. But it would be amazing if where am I going? Wait, I need arrows. And I'm going to go to the bank and drop some of the stuff off. But I need arrows. Sell that. And I think I'll keep 34 of those. And drop 40 in the bank. Actually, no, that's the wrong way of doing it. I'll take 40 with me and drop 34 in the bank. I don't think I'll end up using those because they're only 61. But I don't know. I want to keep them around. I don't need that anymore. I want to keep them around for in case I need to feed my pet. Excuse me. Although I'm finding that if you keep fighting with your pet, it usually stays. Happy. I suppose if you have to run away, I don't know. Obviously, if he dies, that's no good. Where am I going here? This way. And I want to go to cooking. No, I need money before I even look at the recipes. And the first thing I need is arrows. Trainer, master, 9 off armor. That's right? Tradesman, right? Did this guy sell arrows?
How may I help?
Probably not. Oh yeah. Yes, indeed. So I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of those, and then sell these, and then go find myself a pet. Yeah, that looks about right. And then we'll venture up to this area. And carefully finish off some of these quests and try and get more leather. So we said, let's get this cat down here. Although it's probably that screecher now. Oh no, there it is. All right. And here we go. Maybe we should try a 9. Nah. Or an 8. I think these will be the same. I think. And we have a cat. An unhappy cat. So I'll grab that and stick it right there. And then we can just do that really fast. And then we can do this. Check out our kitty. Level 7, rebellious. A little. Oh, I didn't know they had that. Oh, then we can find out what the screecher. Oh, God. People are laughing at me again. I'm going to do another fish. I think you can tell when these things end, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay. We got a happy cat. And so now let's go do stuff with the kitty. And no, I'm not renaming it. It is cat for now. Hey, cat. Kind of that Clint Eastwood thing. Dog. Dog. Sick. All right, let's start testing our kitty out. Sick 'em. Oh wait, we have training to do, don't we? Not yet. At least it gets to growl a little bit now. Yeah. What level does he have to be? 10. Okay. 3 more levels. Rank 1 should do alright for a while. Give him a second or two just to get the spell off, yeah. 5-second cooldown? Yeah. Oh, we forgot to train. Oh no, did we train? Or no, it's level 12 where you get heal pet. I think, unless we already have it. No, that's you actually learn that one. Yeah, you actually learn that one. Pay for that one. He gets hurt. 58. He's 7th level, so that was 2 levels higher than him. So it makes sense that it would bring him down quite a bit, but he heals really fast. 134 hit points is all. It's not a lot. And I'm going to go start heading for the for skin. Congratulations, Legolas. 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 And I'm going to switch these two guys around because I want the damage over time to hit first. Now that I have a cat, a pet. Yeah, we'll go up to these guys. Got to keep our eye out for the rare who marches up and down the zone. See what kind of damage the fireballs do. Yeah, almost 20% of the cat. All right. I'm going to be careful here. Pretty easy to get two of them. I'm going to bring them back. Yeah, because they run. Bringing them back is actually kind of nice because it resets the... oh, ouch. It resets the growl. You give it time to reset the growl, basically. I need to keep my eye on his health. That went down fast. Actually, what's... Yeah, it takes a little while to train up. Yeah, we'll have to be careful about that. Go for the edgy ones, because if one runs and gets another harpy, especially a sorceress, and she starts casting spells as I'm desperately trying to get away, that's not good. Yeah, resist. I'll always, if I see a resist come up right away, that means it resisted the growl, and I'll always wait till they get another one up. All right, I gotta feed my kitty cat here. She's still rebellious, unruly. That's a little better. Fortunately, the sorceresses don't have very many hit points, so they do fall fast. Can I get that one? Yeah, I can do that.
It's too far away.
Cool. I have another hunter over here. Oh no, that's a priest. Wow. 26%. Yeah, I definitely need that heal pet. Yeah, I got to make sure that whenever I'm taking, between kills, I got to wait enough time to make sure that the health is back to full on the cat. Sometimes you get over eager and you're not really paying attention to the health of your cat or your pet. And I definitely don't want to do that. to level again. All right. Grab some leather while I'm here. Yeah, might as well. Hold on a sec. Message coming in. All right. Nothing important. Might as well start working on these guys. Get that spell done at the same time. What is that one? That's the tumors, right? Four more to go. All right. It gets its hit points back very quickly. Yeah, super quickly. Faster than I get my mana back, which is definitely an interesting note. Yeah, I gotta stop wasting arrows like that. I do the serpent sting before it's actually over. Have to treat it as it is, you know, it's a dot. Very used to that on a warlock. But hunter is the same thing. I just have to get used to that. What are we doing on bag space? Wow, yeah, it's going fast. I don't think we need all 40 of those things. Definitely appears that once you get up to a certain point, actually, that would be based on its loyalty level to see how fast that goes down. I think. I mean, that makes sense. So unruly is still meh. We also have to save money for the aspect too of the hawk. Oops. Had a lot of things to buy. Oh wow, look at that. I didn't even know that had dropped. Well, yeah. I'm sure I'm watching the same way. Well, about time. I need another bag. Oh, wow, I could use that too. I'm gonna wear that as well. And it doesn't do anything really. It'll help my training. I think I'm probably max anyway though. Daggers. Oh, actually no. Oh, of course, yeah. I won't be using my dagger much, although I am one of those people who really tries to keep my defense up. Oh, look at that hunting rifle. Yeah, I can't train it over here though. I think I have to get to Ironforge for that. Yeah, and back behind that hill right there is that hidden valley. All right, let's see what this new bow does. Resist. Wait for it to go around and growl. Bang. Oh yeah. I noticed the difference right away. Is that our first magical island? Or... That is our first green item, isn't it? Yeah, it certainly is. 4.6 and this was 3.8. All right.
I can't detect my target. I need a target.
Oh, shoot. Forgot to get that one. I'll pull it back. Pull my kitty back. And then make attack again. Yay. Three tumors. Pets are so cool. I can see why the professionals don't like them. They don't like playing with pets. They just really are OP in the hands of somebody who's really good. You know, it's just like, wow. The things you can do with them are, I mean, they just kind of change the nature of the game altogether. I tend to agree with them, but hunters are fun. I'm just in the mood for some fun. I'll be going back to the Iron Man warrior soon enough, but I want to have a go back, you know, another kind of character or to just chill out with, talk, have fun, especially when I start streaming. Just for the you know, more relaxing style of gameplay while I'm chatting and having fun. All right. We still need one more tumor, don't we? You're it. Hopefully. And there's another one up there if this one doesn't work. Yeah, just the simple power of being able to draw like that, either out of water or out of you know, a group of mobs. It's just such an OP thing. Here we go. Those guys are done. Yeah, more of those. Fight my way out. And Tears of the Moon. What am I doing on arrows? Plenty. Going after night sabers whenever we see them. Level's our pet now. 9. And about a quarter of the way there. That one should start going back. Let him hold on for a bit. And get this guy. Looks like another one over there. And then we'll head up this way and make our way back that way. Oops. I want to see if there's one of those, there's that orange tree, whatever it is up here. I want to see if there's another one up here. I know there's another one somewhere in the zone. I just can't remember where. I ran into it with my last character out here. I just don't know where it is. But it's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. It's like I said, I want to understand this area better. And this is really the only way to do it. Especially while we're farming leather like this, because we're, kind of take your time, you learn what each area's kind of spawn is. Just handy all the way, all around. All right, where am I going here? Yeah, I want to cross over, so I'll kill these things. Yeah, I'm running out of area though, aren't I? Or running out of slots. 33, 46. I'll trade up for that one. And then use one of those guys. Yeah, all of this is for sale, right? Yep. Yeah, I think I might start heading back, actually. I need a bag. Yeah, Darnassus is the closest. See if I can get the rest of the blood feathers. Tumors. Yeah, that's in Darnassus. And I think... Is Enchanted Glade in Darnassus? Oh no, that's here. And I will be coming back here. So let me just see if I can shoot some of the outliers. Keep my eye out for that rare. I don't want that rare sneaking up on me. Don't see her. I don't want her sneaking up when I have a whole bunch of things in front of me. I don't want her sneaking up behind me. So I'm going to pull this harpy back. Back down here so I have an easy escape route. I can't see her here. But, I'm not quite sure where it spawns. And, if somebody went in there and killed it, it could spawn right on top of me. And I do not want that. Ooh, wow, look at that. This one I know is worth nothing. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to wear that one. Because that has a +1 stamina. What's the other? +1 stamina and +1 spirit. Nice. That is very nice. I don't know what I would throw next. Probably the egg. All right. Let's just try one last here. Keep my eye out for that rare. And I'm going to bring it back again. So I have an easy place to run away. And hopefully get the last one here. Shoot. Yeah, I don't want to try any of these guys. Nah. I'm going to go around this way. Yeah, actually this peace bloom will be worth nothing too. And that'll give us an extra slot here. Yeah, I should have enough here to make sure I get it. Oh, come on. Yep. Knock on wood, cross your fingers. Yes. Okay. We got a lot of weapons here to sell. I'm probably going to make a bit of money. This is going to be worth a lot more, but I got to take that.
What brings you?
Yeah, okay, that's in Darnassus. Oh, wait, that's right. So I want to change that, and I'll throw that one away. Yeah.
Farewell.
And got a report. Okay. Superb. So we have tumors. And that one. I'd like to go get this one right now, but I want to make money, so I gotta sell stuff. Ooh, Hunter, going for that last bit for the pets, and keep farming these guys. Yeah, the egg is probably the next thing to throw away. We have 14 of them. Use those for when we're feeling... Oh, wow. Oh, I gotta throw something away to get that so I can skin it. Oh, well. All right. Yeah, we'll get enough for another bag in there. Yes. It's always frustrating when people don't loot their animals. That crazy area, the farm in Elwyn, in one of the two farms on either side of the Fargo Go whatever mine. What a place to skin there. They almost always give just the regular ruined scraps, but when you're just starting out, it's insane how fast you can go up in skinning. Because everybody's there killing those pigs for the quest. Like dozens of dead animals laying on the ground. Ooh, nice.
I don't have a target.
This person going for it. Oh. I will. Level are they? I don't see any more. What's my cat feeling about me right now? Unruly still. Huh. I wonder what the next one is. I think 4 or 5 levels, I think. Friendly or, you know, pet, and then devoted pet, or and then best friend or something like that. Can't remember all of the levels. Almost 10th though. And probably oh gosh, there's just so many things I need to buy. I need a bag right now. Then I can stay out in the field longer. That just speeds everything up. So, look at that. Ooh, I need to sell that one. And, oops. Maybe I should go into here first of all. I get to sell 5 silver. Wow. 33 copper. 11. 79. Junk. 1. That's nice. 65 copper. 49 copper. 24. Nice. Collars are pretty good. 72. All right. I'm going to go buy a bag right here. Clunky. And put that there. Put that there. And put that there. Is that right? Yep. Now put my food up here. I'll leave quest items down here. Like that. And like that. And this is kind of stuff to be done. And there we go. And I think we're going to be fine with arrows for a while. I want to probably start thinking about moving up to the 3.5s. These are the 1.5 damage. All right. And then next is turn in. And they're both at Cenarian Enclave. Do we go back to Dolinar anymore? Is there any more quests back there except these two? I'm not sure if there is. I think, you know, like, well, we have to go back there for those 2 trees. You know, the return things. The one up here and the one down here. So we're going to hold this for a while, the Hearthstone in Dolinar. Turn in these quests, see what we get from that. Oh. I need a bigger pad, mouse pad. Using one of these little ones with the wrist to bump.
I have vision that she lacks. Speak quickly, young one. I have urgent matters to attend.
I wondered why the Oracle Tree had not communicated with me for so long. It seems that some problems are lessened while others grow to greater concerns. My work on Teldrassil shall never be completed, and our immortality never restored.
Tyrande has no idea.
Oh yeah, this is the one that you go to Onu. And I only think there's one or two quests of Onu, maybe just one that I'll do. We'll have to see on that, though.
I am listening.
It's tumor. Got my pruning knife. And then back to Lake Al-Ameth.
Goodbye.
So, pruning knife. Significantly better than what I've been using. And yeah, I'm gonna save my Hearthstone. That's all that I need to do here, right? Yep, I'm gonna save my Hearthstone. Time. Oh, I'm glad I did ding that. I want to see if just 9th level still. Probably really super close, but I can train it more. Where's a pet trainer? There it is. I'm thinking anyway, and generally that's really cheap. I think it's coppers to train your pet or to get the trains. I think definitely worth checking. Pet trainer.
Peace be with you.
Base beast, yeah. Requires level 10. Requires level 10. And I think I'm going to get both of those because they're super cheap, 10 copper each. And then when my pet hits 10th, I think I can get that one right now. Yep. Growl needs 10. Oh, I can get that one right now too. Yeah, that really helps. And then when I hit 10, I can get that next growl, and great stamina is 12th. Which is going to be soon, really. All right. And then I want to turn around and go over here and see if this is available for me. Aspect of the hawk is 4. And 2. I'm going to take both of them. So that leaves me with 10 silver. Aspect of the hawk. I think I'll put that there. And Raptor Strike from 5 to 11 damage per hit. Okay. Nope. A little bit too high for me. Now I'm caught behind a barbell. What is that, armor? What's up here? I don't know if I've ever been up here before. Oh, another hunter. Huh. Curious and curiouser. See if my pet comes down to visit. Yep. Hey, kitty. Okay. I am going to run back. I could hearth back. Very tempting. But I'm just going to... Oops, I'm going to run back and continue to farm leather goods. And I might as well finish that as well. Oh wait, I wanted to get cooking. That's going to be 4 silver. Or 5 silver? Oh, cooking trainer. 5 silver for journeyman? Yeah. But I'm going to do it. And I'm going to get clams as well. Because then I can... oh, I already got it. Yeah, that's right. That's just a really important one to have ready for when I hit the main island. Yep, 75, sweet. And then fishing I'll get as well when I'm heading over. Right, that's good enough for now. So where am I? Yeah, I'm gonna run back to Dolinar. And hunt more night sabers on the way. Got plenty of space now. And I'm thinking maybe I should go for Tears of the Moon while I'm here. Gonna do Twisted Hatress when I get back to Dolinar. That's at the lake down below Dolinar. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because there's not really very much. That's in Darnassus that I have to bring it back to. Yeah, actually, I'm going to do both up here and down here to see if I can get those 2 seed pods. Just going for cats is all. I'm gonna grab some more coffee. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna do both of those. Yep. Then I'll have a full load when I head back to Dolinar and that lake of quests to turn in. And that'll actually probably get us up to 12th. Which is where we were when we died last run. Ignominiously. Oh, geez, man. I have to be more aware of my surroundings. And the only thing we're going to go for on this this is just night sabers. We're going to go straight for the quests. I'm wondering if these Elder Night Sabers are better than this one. Because they look different. You know, they're a different cat. Maybe I should tame one of these instead. You know? See, that's the kind of thing I just don't know. I just hit 10th level anyway. So I can train that. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I don't know. I kind of like the look of this guy, though. I know that doesn't mean anything, but you know how we are with our pets. Submissive. That's the next one. Interesting. Unruly and submissive. Yeah, maybe I should go for one of these elders. I mean, it makes sense that these last ones in the area would be perhaps the better ones, or are they waiting for you to get to Darkshore to make that determination? I don't know. No clue. Yeah, we haven't been getting levels in skill ranks in skinning for a while. We're up to 93. I just noticed that these ones were just blank. Huh. But that's all right. We're going to be giving that up anyway, eventually. This is the one where they kind of separate, I think. Yeah, this is the one we want to go for first. I think. Tempted to try and pull him out of there, but I think I can do it now. Okay. Closer to the north. Yeah, we're getting close to those spiders. Just make our way around here along the western shore of the lake. Yeah, our cat's starting to get a decent amount of hit points too now. 223. It's a lot better than the 134 that we had before. And I would imagine his armor has been going up a bit. Yep, 31.2. That's pretty good. All right, now we're going to head up into that spider area. Look for the boss. What was her name again? Sathra. And I think we're going to kill, just for safety's sake, we're going to kill our way there. Just because they're pretty much our level. Almost tempted not to loot, but I will. We'll look for this guy first. And they're big. They are big. Pull them back. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of let my Serpent Sting act out. Just avoid the arcane shot because it does make some pretty significant threat. I think she, oh, there she is. She's level 12. We could do her. We can do that. I am going to eat some kebab, though. All right. I'm going to pull this guy.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Yeah. Just to be careful. She respawns super fast. I noticed that last time we were here too. I mean, really fast. So we're gonna clear our rear first of all. Anyway, it's another lightsaber. All right, all right. So that turns into a harpy area over there. All right, I'm gonna take her from this side, so I have plenty of room to run away. Right down there. All right, so I'll put mark on her and send Cat in. Get within range and start shooting. 87, 82. I'm beating her on damage. Oh, yeah. Not a problem at all. Thank you, Cat. And get out of here before she respawns. And get this guy. Yeah, there she is. There she is. Excellent. Making our way. Now we just return to the pool, which is right there. These are all for processing. Oh, I thought she was here. Where do I take it? Oh, that's right, back to the temple. And then let's see. I wonder if there's anything. Oh, wow, 10 silver. I got to do that right now. That's just way too tempting. Yeah, yeah, definitely do that now because that will just free us up to get fishing and I think that's really all we need. 10. I mean, you know, gosh, that would buy stave. Kendala. Kind of wearing the same gear. I think I have a little bit better pants than she does. Yeah, she must be heading back to turn in right now. Got the same cloak by the looks of things. All right. I am going to turn in the Tears of the Moon. I mean, it's interesting for me just to find out if that's the end of this or if the chain continues. Once again, I do not know. I might have in the past, but I don't know now. Oh, shoot, I forgot to get the spinner or the tree. Ah, darn it. Oh my. Well, we'll make that a separate little kind of quest on its own. Up there and down here. I think I'm going to go down here first. Because it's really easy to get the tree down here. I don't even know if there's a tree up here. Huh. Oh, that's true. You can go off like that, can't you? Man, I just don't know this area well enough. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I've always played that these kind of walls are solid. You know? But yeah, it's so stupid. Yeah, I kind of go into the center and then look around and figure out where to go. That person who just passed me obviously is more skilled at Darnassus. Knows the air better than I do. So which way am I going? This way, right? Yeah. Oh man, it's the little things like that. Yeah, Trades of Venteris. Huh. Weapons. Throwing weapons. Fletcher. Two-handed cloth armor. Leather merchant. Oh, you know, while I'm here, I'm just passing by. I want to see if these guys have... Oh, no, that's mail. Is this leather? Nope, shield. Shoot. Where's leather? Is the next one down? Oh, shit. Close. No cookies. Leather. I don't think that this guy would have any scrolls, or would he? Nah. He's the one who has everything, though, for Iron Man. No magic, no green things. Okay. This way? Yeah. I think, isn't there a quest as well? Gosh, man, it's been such a long time. Isn't there a quest over on the other side of this? Or is that part of a chain? There's a dwarf who's over there. I think the only dwarf in the entire city. I'm going to just peek around the corner here. Yeah, part of the Explorers League. That's right. Yeah. He's part of a chain, obviously, because you can't talk to him yet. I'm such a completionist much of the time. It could be problematic on all of these runs. I tend to get bogged down trying to finish everything. But We'll see.
Goddess, bless
10 silver.
I am
Oh, thank you. Now you must finish the task to which you have been appointed. Take the spinnerets and offer Lady Sathra's sacrifice to a loon. Lay the great spider to rest. Inside this temple find the central fountain. This is where you may leave the sacrifice. The holy waters will purify and cleanse the corruption that drove Sathra mad. When you have completed this, return to me. Yeah. 40 shoes. Oh, shoot. I forgot to take the quest. Trying to be the cool guy. Reading the script, playing the play.
A loon be with you.
Click. All right, Alun. Here's my sacrifice. You're so tall. Huh. Spirit of Sathra is again at peace. Oh, there she is. Super cool. Oh, that's so nice. Such a simple thing. Cleansing, a spider cleansing in the pool. Nothing fancy. Nothing really heroic. Just a simple cleansing of the filth that has been subjecting
What brings
Teldrassil to a horrible fate.
may the stars guide you.
Pop those on. Give myself some added armor. Where am I at right now? 17.5, 17.9. And I think that's the end of the chain. And yep. And I am going to hearth back there. And I'm going to run. I'm going to do down. I might just forget those two trees. I don't really think we need them. We'll see what happens here in a little bit. I want to see if I can get 12. Finish up these quests here. Twisted Hatred and Return to. I don't think we'll end up doing that. Just because I'm a coward. But I think just doing the Twisted Hatred in that cave, you have to kill so many things. We'll get, I mean, they're minor things. I think some of them are probably going to be gray. But I think we'll get enough to get up a level. Maybe. If not, we'll just do a little farming. Night saber hunting.
Can I assist you? What brings you?
Oaken Scowl. 6 silver.
Good luck.
Heck yeah. And that was down there. And that one's up there. I'll do this one first. I'll do Oaken Scowl first. Just because we're here. And are these gray yet? Yeah. Pretty easy to run around. What is that, 5th? Yep. F6. Oaken Scowl. A 6 gray? Nope. Couple of cave quests here at the very end of things. Of course. Yeah. I'm gonna run from this guy. He'll give up. Although these are level 8. They would give up yet. Wow. Okay, he gives up. Yeah, I'm going to clear all this, and I'm just going to leave it unlooted. Use very little mana doing this as well. It's going to kill him really fast. But try and keep him respawning as long as possible. I'll probably chew down another egg before I go in.
I need a target.
Better be careful here. What level is this guy? 8. Okay, and I'm gonna drink and oops, eat a kebab. And this guy's 8, and he's 9 elite, so I'll go for the 9 elite. Okay. Yeah. Just gonna blast out on him, use everything I got. Wow. This might have been a bad idea. Yep. Yeah, I should have gone for the other one first. Oh, well. Lessons learned. Shoot. Come on, kitty. 98. Kill that one first. Okay. I don't think we're going to get him, but we'll try. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do it. Did my pet just level? That's funny. Oh, that way, look at that. Nice. I would grab that one and put it on the bar right away. How much did revive cost? $235. All right, I got it now. Oh, that was exciting. Hello, kitty. Give me some food, make you happy. Oh, I lost one. Lost one, lootage. All right, and that one's gonna go, I don't know. Oh, well, we put that there. Yeah. Start relegating this to a minor place. Yeah, whatever. Let's see, where am I going now? All right, back to Dolinar. Or no, back to the guy at the end, right? Yeah. This is going to get really close to level. I think. Oh, shoot. Fifth level. Does it run away from him? Okay. Yeah, this is going to get us really close to 12 if it doesn't do it, especially with the other one, the other quest. The other cave, the more extensive, excuse me, the more extensive cave.
I am honored.
Oh, that's nice. 25. I'll take those. And I believe, is that the end of the quest? The end of the chain? Yeah, must be. All right. And now for Twisted Hatred. And that will definitely get us a level. And I'm going to try and get some more levels in leatherworking before I go into the cave. Where's the town? Oh, over here. Thinking about just doing this. I think there's a better one a little bit later on, but I wouldn't mind having that extra 20 hit points. just in case. Just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do with 20 leather. Well, it's gonna be more than 20 leather when I render the other stuff down. Scraps. And we'll see what we can get. All right, so 7 of those. And then are we thinking about doing one of these 2 things? Yeah, let's try one of those. One or maybe more if we well, at least one, definitely, because I want to wear it. Yeah, 21 over 12. And did we? No, we didn't get any skill from that. So I just don't think that's worth it. This is an 8, and we're wearing a 10. Oh man. Yeah, let's get this guy. Just for safety, survival's sake. It's just, you know, for wisdom's sake, it's just a good idea. We're at 19.6. 19.6 mitigation. And we need to put one of, oops, that off. We need to get one of these on here. We're at 19.6, and now we're at 20.4. Not huge, but it does give us another 20 hit points, which is huge. I mean, all that just kind of adds up. Now this one's 6, 29, 22, pants, 29, 46. We already have the bracers, and we have better boots. So the belt is the only thing, or the pants are the only thing. And I know we're going to be getting better pants soon. But oh man, it's yellow, but it's right next to the orange. No, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get one of these.
Can I assist you?
We don't really even need that. No, I'm gonna go for the 3 on. Yep, I'm gonna go for a bunch of those. Yeah, I'm gonna create a whole bunch of those, 3 of them. See if we can get up to 55. Oh man, we will get up to 55, but I want to see if it turns yellow at that time. No, it does not. We're going to have new things to choose from. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold what I have. Sell those guys. Sell all that. And I'm going to make 1 quiver. Why not? Just because I can use it. Gives me a little extra room. Then I can sell that for 1 copper. And I think we're set. Yeah. All right. And I'm going to run down and see if there's anything else I can train from the... I think it's just... I don't think there is anything that I want from the hunter trainer, is there? I don't think there is. I don't think we need anything from him. Let's just make sure. Oh, actually, I'm going to do the pet trainer first of all.
Greetings.
No. Need to be 12th. Correct. All right.
Long light your path.
So, this guy, I think it was just, yeah, tracking. I just don't need that. So, let's finish off this last quest. Twisted Hatred. Oh, well, actually, I'm going to buy from the boyer. I'm going to get a couple more arrows just to make sure.
What brings you here?
Should I get the good stuff? You know, I'm going to get rid of this stuff. And move up in the world. You know, it's an extra 2 per. I mean, it's like improving your bow. You know, it's like a 6.6 then, or a 7.1 really. They have a better bow for sale here, but 17, nah. I think we'll be using this for a while, so I'm going to fill up. Yep. And here we go. Do I have that loaded? Better make sure I have that on my... Nope. Yeah, pull that down into there. And we're ready to rock and roll. Keep going for the Night Sabers. Let's see what this new damage does. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I'm not even sure what that means. What happened to the pet? Oh, 11th level. Nice. I don't have anything to train it right now. Yeah. Yeah, we got to get to 12th level. And then all that stuff will open up. So basically when we come out of this cave, and we're going to have to fight our way out because we use our Hearthstone. We've got to remember that we have this shadow meld if things bad happen. But I don't expect they are. This is going to be really low level back here. And we'll start collecting linen as well, which is also very important. Yeah, I think just my pets can tear these things apart, which is a good idea. I'm going to put it on defense. Generally always have it on passive, but that is one of those things that I have learned over the years from playing a warlock. So you kind of mix these, you know, you actually use these kind of like spells, the different stances that the pet can take. And you don't just keep it on one, you're constantly changing them back and forth for whatever's needed. And he was on the top side, wasn't he? Yeah. I don't think we're going to pick up any magic that we need in here. I don't think, you know, even if they drop greens, well, if they drop greens, we'll keep them. I think most of the stuff back here is just going to be trash. Linen's nice though, boy, huh? Quite a bit of linen. I didn't realize they dropped so much. Already up to 10. Oh, well. That would be number 6. Not enough mana. Right there. So I keep it there. Just like quick thumb push away. Yeah, I don't think I'm not even going to use any of my spells. Put a mark on them, of course, but I think there's sometimes a rare up around left corner here. Not this time. Yeah, I got to remember to use 6, especially when I'm going against things that are a few levels lower than me. It'll definitely speed up the process of leveling. If I'm literally not using much mana, you know. And especially with these, oh yeah, with this I don't have to actually press that. But especially with these new arrows and stuff, I just kind of mow through things. Oh, he's on an evade. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow, a lot of linen. And I'll go directly for him. Yeah, it's good to have him on a defensive right now. He'll fight for himself as well. Grab these things really quick. I'm not quite sure how fast he respawns, but I would assume it's quick. Oop, I'm gonna grab that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And some weapons in there. We got 2.1, 2.5. Yeah, they'll sell for a quarter of a silver, maybe. Oh, so definitely for some money. Yeah, Jamil. Yeah, an 18 linen. Wow. That's a score. I think I'm going to continue to kill things in here for a little while. That's their drop rate of a linen, man. Yeah, these things could barely even hurt my pet. Yeah, I know, these are gray. I just get a little extra linen, you know. Might as well. Yeah, looks like they're not doing it anymore. Time to leave. Okay. That was a successful run. And we should hit 12th level. What am I turning this into? Guy up top. Oops, I missed a night saber. And honestly, yeah, people say to do this. I'm just not gonna. It is not worth my time. I think most things in there are 7th, 8th level or something. I mean, I could probably mow through most of it. But it takes a lot of time. I really get lost in there. Does he have a heart on his chest? He does, doesn't he? Well, kind of. Right in his waist. There's his head. And 18. I'll bring more money than the boots. There we go. Woohoo! Down to the trainer. Down on the ground so a pet can follow. Mend pet. Lovely. And another arcane shot. And this one's 21 over 13. Heck yeah. Distracting shot. You know, if we go into wing clip, oh, that'll make me broke. But that's a really important one. If we start going into dungeons, I might get distracting shot just to help, you know, get a mob off of priest. But I'm not going to worry about that now. So, where are we at? We got a whole bunch of stuff to sell.
The loon be with you.
Sell. Yeah, it's not worth very much. Still. And then bandages. I'm gonna let that roll and I'll be right back. All right. First aid to 25. 26. Not bad. I'm going to check my OBS. Yep, we're running good. And I'll keep those just because I might start using those a little bit on my pets. Well, we got men pet, but it's nice to save that. Men pet will unfortunately take a significant amount of mana, I believe. Wing clip, I'm gonna put that there. And arcane shot is now 21 from 13, significant increase. And get the serpent sting, yep. And then mend pet right after feed pet. And I think that's it, right? Yeah, I think that's it. All right. And I think we are done. I'm going to abandon this. And I believe we are done with Teldrassil. Except for a little bit of hunting on the way out. I mean, I might come back just to, well, actually, I'm going to peek up here right now. I want to see what's up there before we leave. I want to get, man, I wish I could spend a little bit more time here, but every time I play here, I learn a little bit more about the area. And for the longest time, I have not liked this as a starting area. It just has not appealed to me. But now that I've played it a few times, it is a really nice area. I don't think it compares with things like. I don't think it compares with the, especially Elwyn Forest. It's just such a beautiful area. But and the quests are so well laid out. It's just one of the. Yeah, everybody knows. You know, it's one of the best places in any game ever for a starting area or any MMO. You know, oftentimes MMOs kind of suck in starting areas. You know, they just make kind of fundamental mistakes. But World of Warcraft, it's, you know, the Elwyn Forest and all 4 of the first areas over there are just some of the best in any game ever. Setting the stage for Onyxia and, you know, just kind of fun stuff. All right, we're going to stop by the, I don't think we'll be able to buy anything, but we'll stop by the leatherworking guy as well. I think we're too poor now to buy anything at this time. But if we can get the next, it would be nice to get the next in the line of green items. Excuse me. Once we get over to Darkshore and we start hitting bears and whatnot, and getting 2 skins per skinning, I think it'll go up pretty fast. And she's actually wearing her own armor. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, yeah. 1 silver soul and 150. We'll get them. Boots. Yeah, definitely. The gloves I don't think are they're not green. But yeah, they'll still improve it. Oh wow, 3. That's where we're going next. And boots, 8. Definitely want to get those though. Yeah, just for the 2 stamina. Well, mostly for the 2 stamina. And then this is going to be a go-to. Just a level. What's the next one? Cloak, that's at 60. Bracers are at 70. And then the pants is the big one. That's 75.
A shot fell in.
Well, see you, Teldrassil. We'll be back. me back to your capital. It's a nice area. It's growing on me. I think next time I play Druid, and I I'm thinking about Tauren, but this wouldn't be too bad as well. Probably Tauren, just because I'm I'm bad at Druid. I need 2 starting areas to really get or 3 starting areas. Well, 2 starting areas to get a foot up on things. 2.5 starting areas with the trolls. So what do we need? Got 1 silver left. Fishing is going to be the next one. Really can't do any until we get that. What are we doing? Yeah, the only thing we have left is Onu. We don't have any quests here anymore. Unless there, I mean, I'm sure there's probably quests around here. In some of these outlying buildings, maybe? I don't know. I don't think so. But, you know, maybe back in these back areas where I just have never been, there might be stuff. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think I need all this fish that I'm carrying around. So I'm gonna, but I'm not gonna throw it away yet. So I'm gonna take that one and put it over there. Just roll with 1 pile. I definitely want to start working on that soon. You know, one of the things I need to do is, well, no, I don't need any quartz leather in there. Yeah, we're doing all right. Doing all right. Let's get over to Darkshore. Let's get over to Darkshore. And grab all of the quests that are possible. And we are kind of at where we were last iteration of EG. No quests up here. I think I looked last time I played EG too. Yeah. I know there's a couple of quests that, but they're chains that bring you back here. All right, over to Aberdeen. Okay. Checking OBS. Still running. Still trying to figure out this this studio. I'd like to there's so many things that I need to learn. Like how long this particular video is. I mean, I'm keeping an eye on the regular clock, but I know somewhere in this in the studio itself, in in the interface of the studio, I can find this stuff out.
Goddess bless you.
All right, start collecting quests.
Great to meet you. What's on your mind? I've the finest wares in the land.
It actually sells a fishing pole too. Hmm.
Safe travels.
I'm just gonna grab all the quests I can possibly find first of all. I think this one over here, were we able to get this guy? Yeah, 12th level. White Claw.
Hello. Good luck,
I
friend.
have a feeling that is pre-White Claw. I don't know though. I don't drink that stuff.
What brings you?
Okay. Hey, kitty. And 22 Hunter.
Elune adore.
He's a Strider living.
What brings you here?
Bashal Aran.
Ishnu Allah.
And the Highborn Relics. Nothing glow. Oh, it does. I haven't really even noticed yet. My bow. And my stuff. um, do we get all of these? No, just the two.
How may I help? Ishnu Allah. Till next we meet.
Yeah, I think this is the one that takes you way up north.
Ishnu Allah.
Greetings.
And we have to be careful this time. Not be so overly confident that we get so arrogant and cocky and die. But I think I'm going to head into the. We're in desperate need of cash, as always. But I'm going to hang out in here and call it a video because it's been a good day.
Ishnu Allah.
And I think we might get some milk, but not yet. Not yet. I'll get one more water. It's pricey. It is really pricey. 230 or 436 is very nice though. You know, that'll replenish our mana in just 15 seconds. Whatever. You know, where this only does half of it in 18 seconds. Yeah, so we'll have to think about that. We just need cash. But we'll figure that out. And I think fishing will be the first thing because I want to do this quest down the Glubber Bumper, whatever his name is. I want to do his quest down there on the beach. And, you know, all of the crabs and stuff. And that should just get us enough trash to get up to 5. And then we can buy it. Then we can get up to whatever mastery class in fishing. And then we'll start fishing for better fish. I think is the trick. And then after that we'll start hunting for more leather. You know, the striders give it, and then the bearers give it, And we have a whole bunch of quests. Strider living will be nice. So good with Strider stew, which is a 4 stamina. And all you need is 1 Strider meat and an apple. And I believe that they sell apples here, and they're really cheap. Oh, no, they don't. Oh, no, there they are. Yeah, 5 for 25. So that'll be really good. So, EG says hi and bye. Why am I waving at Alindra? Who's Alindra? On her. I want to wave at you. There we go. And then we go out. See ya.